That is absolutely sensational. That is my German version of pork knuckle cooked in the air fryer. Look at that. Wow. Come on. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're going to do a German one. You know, Oktoberfest is in full swing. I've got a couple of pork knuckles. We're going to do a Bavarian pork knuckle cook. I've got some veggies, celery, onion, carrot. I've got some baby carrots. I've got some potatoes. I'm not going to make a German dumpling or anything like that. I'm actually going to roast these. I'm going to make a beer gravy. You know, sort of like a traditional beer gravy. Roast the hocks. And we're going to put some carrots and roast potatoes together. We're going to cook it all in the COSORI air fryer. Now COSORI sent the air fryer over, they didn't send the chef, and I have never seen this cooked in the air fryer. I'm not sure we can do it. We are going to do it. We will succeed. And what I've figured out is that these can go in the bottom. So if we take the bottom rack out, we're going to do a 3-tier cooking. Okay, now I've taken the crisp plate out of the bottom of here. What we're going to do, and you'll have to bear with me on this because I've never seen it done, we are going to make a beer gravy. We're going to chop the veg, chuck it in there with some beer, like you would. We're going to put that over the top, and we're going to stand those on there. Yeah, I know. It's big, and that is going to be right to the heating element underneath. We're going to cook it at 160. 160 for about an hour and 10 minutes. And then we'll turn the temperature up to start crisping and browning, probably for about 20 minutes, thereabouts. And then we'll whack the temperature up after we've glazed the skins to make it crispy. Will it work? I've no idea. We're going to do it. Come on. It should do. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Let's crack on and get it prepped. Now, we probably will make up some oil and we'll put some caraway seeds, salt and pepper on here. Maybe garlic powder, but I don't want to put too much on because I don't want to burn the skins. So I'll tell you what, we'll just mix up a little bit of oil in a tub. So here you go, this is proper cooking. We are just winging it, we have no idea. Right, let's have a look in here. So I don't think they're going to fit, but we'll see. Okay, we want some oil in here. We don't need to go daft with this because it's only going to be smeared over. So just enough really to cover. We're just going to go in there with a little bit of garlic powder. We definitely want it salty. So there's some salt. And maybe it's a little bit of black pepper. I'm not going to go too heavy on the black pepper actually. I think we could do with some caraway seeds. It's German. Now I don't know if you would do this, but I'm doing it. So we'll pop some caraway seeds in there. We're going to give that a mix in. So this is completely made up. Right, what we're going to do then, we'll probably do the veg first. Come on, let's just crack on. Grab yourself a board. Just chop up a little bit of carrot to go in the bottom of there, I think. Okay, we're going to take our tray. I'm going to do no more. Oh, that's a bit noisy, isn't it? Than that. Let's just chuck all that lot in there. Come on. We've got some celery here, look. We'll add that in. Why not? Get that in there. There's some onion. in there. What we're looking at doing then, we're looking at roasting that on here. So we need to get this in here. Now this is going to be a 3-tier cooking. Put the beer in like you would do traditionally. There you go. In it goes. Now we don't want it to come up to the level of the basket. It's got to steam in here. Will we get all this in? Yeah, we will. There you go. Good job I got another one in the fridge. On there. Now I'm not going to score this meat in any way, this skins. I don't think it's necessary, because what we're going to do is steam it and then we can always score it. Now this is the messy side to cooking, obviously. We want that on there. Okay, for all the observant people around, I've got this sticking in here. It's a thermometer. I'm trying to work out exactly how it's going to do. Okay, so all we're going to do is put that in there on an angle somehow. So we'll start with this one like that. I'm going to put that one in there. Now we are going to angle these because these have definitely got to cook and steam in here without touching the top, and they look like they're very much to the top. Come on, it's a bit of messing around, but we want to do 2 hocks. Now the thing is with these, they will shrink when they cook. Of course they will. Well, there you go. We're going to try that. Okay, I think they're very much to the top, but we're still going to try it, aren't we? Come on. So we're going on. We're going down to number 2, which is the bottom one. Now I might do a sneaky one here. I was going to do air fry it, but I'm going to put it on bake. And we're going to come down on temperature to 160. And I think this only goes up to about an hour, but we're just going to increase the time up. I don't think you can bake any longer. No, you can't. You've only got an hour. So we'll just alter it accordingly. In an hour's time, we will put it to air fry. Click start, let it do its thing, and that's going to bake in there. Okay, so that's in there. Whirring away. We're just going to have to keep a little smell out just in case it actually catches the top element in there. Sometimes when the meat cooks and shrinks, it'll go up slightly, and it is very close to that top, sitting on top of that silver rack. If we were just roasting it, there won't be a problem, but we're trying to do sort of like a traditional cook where it's normally cooked over beer and vegetables, and then that's strained and made into a beer gravy. That's what we're trying to achieve, but using an air fryer. Okay, that's done. Out we come. Is we're going to take that out. We've already started cooking it in there. Now you would braise it over the juices and that. We're going to take this rack out of here. We're going to change the cooking. Okay, I've decided to take that out of there as well because we're making a beer gravy. I'm going to get that out of there. I don't think, in all honesty, we're going to be able to cook that pork sitting on that rack in here. I think it's too high. Okay, so we're going to get the pork back in there. Let's get it back in and up the temp. Okay, what we're going to try and do is score the meat, score the skins. The skin should be soft now. Whew, we're making this as an ordeal really. But anyway, we're just going to lightly score through like that. Right, we're going to get that back in the air fryer and turn up the temperature and start giving this a blast. It should be absolutely fine. There you go. Come on. In we go. So this time we're on the bottom and we're going to hit the air fryer. And we're going to do about 1 80 for about 25 minutes, and then we'll have a look. Hit that, let it do its thing. You know what? We forgot to do something which is traditional. Let's just get that back out of there. We didn't brush it with a beer. Come on. Oh. You brush it with beer traditionally? Oh, come on. Now let's get it back in. Come on. Okay, now what I am going to do, I'm going to grab a pan. We want to parboil some potatoes, but I actually want to soften up more the veg, and the beer that we've been using in the bottom of there, it's got all the fat juices in that's dripped out of the pork. So we're just going to tip that in there. I want to soften up that veg a lot more, and then what we'll do is we'll strain it quickly of the veggies and then make a gravy using all that flavour and that beer. Stick a bay leaf in, more flavour. Okay, it's complete kitchen chaos as usual. Can you see? Really chaotic. Okay, that is cooked enough. We're going to put that to one side. The top basket. That is some potatoes that are parboiled. Just in there with a little bit of oil. There's no point putting it in a bowl and messing around. Just put a little bit of oil in there. Grab a little bit of salt. Give it a little shaky. Rosemary salt works absolutely fantastic for this. A little bit of dried thyme. Little stir up. Right, that is going straight on the basket. We're going to turn those into roast potatoes. That's going in the oven. Then we're going to prep up some carrots and throw them in alongside. We'll make the gravy and we'll finish the pork. That in there. So we'll just get this pork out first, and we can do it all together. That's what we're looking at now. That is some nice cooking going on in there. We want to really crisp over that. Okay, we want some vinegar. I'm using apple cider vinegar. A little bit of water. Grab anything to give it a stir. Brush that over there, nice and steady. Now don't worry, it's not going to taste of vinegar, but it sure as heck is going to crisp up this skin, we hope. So that's going to go back in there. Okay, we are going to hit the top one, and we are going to go 190 for about 12 minutes. Okay, and then we're going to hit number 2, and we are upping the temperature 205 for 12 minutes. They can cook both together. Just press sync, hit start. There you go. So our carrots then, I'm not bothered about these carrot tops, they're going to go black. You're going to look for the small ones, you're going to leave alone, and these bigger ones like this, we are just going to do that. And then we're just going to do that. Grab some olive oil, a little bit of salt, a little mix up. Now you can put anything on this, you know, you can put maple syrup, anything, it doesn't matter, it's up to you. Okay, they're ready to go. In 10 minutes that comes out, the top one, we chuck those in, finish it off. About 20 minutes gives us time to make a gravy. So we want to be straining our veg in there. Want some butter in the pan. On with a little flame. In there with some flour. Just cook out the rawness of your flour. In there with that thick beer broth that we've just created. In there with some water or more beer or stock, anything. That looks okay. Out with the top. Look at those roasties coming on there. In there, those carrots. Back in for 10. Oh yeah, don't touch the side of the tin, it's hot. Back in. Look in there. Wow. We just want this to rest up. Let it drip off a little bit in there. Let that rest up in there. It's still got the hot air going round it. It'll be fine. Oh man. Look at those. Oh yeah. You can see that little bit of black there, look, where we caught it on the top of the thing. Oh, yes please. Okay, I want some of that we've been cooking on the bottom of there. On there. That looks sensational. A little bit of our rock coal that we made the other day. Oh, look at that lot in there. Oh yes please. Oh, we want some roasties, don't we? Come on, we're having a roast dinner. Some of those carrots. Oh yes please. Now I want some gravy, but I don't want that much. Let's just put some on here. Oh yeah. Some round the back of here, just to soak our meat. That is absolutely sensational. That is my German version of pork knuckle cooked in the air fryer. Look at that. Wow. Come on. Just grab yourself one. Oh yeah. Oh, cheers everyone. We got to get in here, we got to see. It's all about this pork knuckle. But you know, one of these roasties is just begging for me. Let's just flip that round there. We're in here. Oh, it's going to go all over. Let's get some of this skin off here. Remove some of our crackling. Oh, it's going to be a right job, this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh. Delightful. A little bit salty, you got that caraway on there. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, this crackling's just holding it all together. Oh, it's not falling apart like I thought it would do. It's cooked all the way through. There's not a problem with that, and it's soft, but it's not all falling apart. Oh, I'm making a right mess here just to show you. Come on, let's get in here. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's tender. Oh, it's tender. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's absolutely wonderful. That is lovely cooked pork. And there was a bit of that German mustard. Oh, come on. Oh, it's just too hot. Be talking with my mouth full even more than usual. This is absolutely spectacular. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to have a slurp. Oh. That is absolutely sensational. There you go, the COSORI Turbo Tower. Cook this dinner, not a problem. A little bit of shufting around, a little bit of practice, and you can have a fantastic meal out of this machine. Don't forget, if you're interested in one of these machines, COSORI's got a link in my description. You can go ahead and have a look. Dual cooking, 10 litre cooking space, and these, I can tell you now, are a kilo each. This one was slightly more than a kilo. This is a kilo, thereabouts. That is fabulous. And obviously if you're only cooking one and you're going to share it, you could probably cook it a lot longer under there and bake it till it goes really fork tender. There you go. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, check out that link in the description if you're interested in one of these machines. Stands on the counter, as you can see, takes up no space whatsoever, but you've got good cooking capacity. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. Oh yeah. Come on.